Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ariana here, and today I am back with another inspirational video. As I told you guys, this is something that I'm going to be doing on my channel a lot more this year. If you have not seen my first inspirational video, make sure that you go back and watch it. I will leave the link in the description box below so that way you guys can click on it. It is titled Loving God in Spite of Sin. Like I said, make sure you go check that out. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 4 reasons, or giving you guys 4 reasons why it's important to love yourself. And by love yourself, I just kind of mean taking some time to kind of figure out you. I found that a lot of people don't take time out to understand themselves, to kind of take time to understand like what you like, what you don't like, what makes you tick, what makes you happy. Who are you? That is a good question. Ask yourself, who am I? And this is something that I had to learn as I got older, because living in a world where there are so many different influences, from TV to social media to even magazines, it's easy to kind of get caught up or lost in all of that if you're not careful, if you don't know and take time to become secure in who you are. You will end up being somebody that you don't even recognize. So, alright, so the first reason to love yourself is because nobody can be you but you. Like, I don't think a lot of people take that and use it as a strength, but it really is a strength. Like, you aren't something that was made in a factory. You weren't something that just was made by a human. You were made by God. You are unique, and there's nobody in the world that is you. It's really simple, but not a lot of people grasp it. And you can be copied, you can be imitated, but nobody can be you. And I see so many people who spend so much time in life, copying other people, trying to keep up with other people, even taking on, sayings or phrases that another person says, or, trying to be successful through copying or imitating another person, when everything that you have on the inside of you is there for a reason. You're unique, and that's part of what makes you you. That's part of what will make you successful. There are so many people in the world who are searching for something unique, something new. But on the same sense, there are so many people who are just trying to copy what has already been done. So I just want to encourage you to really use yourself as a strength. Figure out what makes you different and use that as something that can possibly help you reach success. I posted a Facebook status the other day whenever I was kind of thinking about this video and planning for this video, and I just said in the status, what can be more authentic or unique than you, and that's just really something to think about. Like, nobody can be you. You have things on the inside of you that nobody else has. So use that as a strength. Use that, because the world needs what you have. They don't need what, well, the world does need what other people have, but they don't need that from you. The world needs from you what you have on the inside of you. So just be you, right? It makes sense, so many people don't think about that, or don't, embrace that concept. But like, you don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to try to be better than anybody else. You don't have to try to be as successful as anybody else. All you have to do, your job, is to be you. And when you are you, I'm telling you, great things will start to happen. Just be yourself. Alright guys, so reason number 2 why I believe that it's important to kind of start to embrace who you are is because at that point you will start to accept what you deserve in life. Because I believe that the way you value yourself in life kind of determines what you're willing to accept. As for example, relationships. With me, at first, whenever I first started dating a while back ago, I wasn't completely sure of myself. I wasn't completely sure of who I was, and as a result, like, I just wanted to be in a relationship. Like, I just wanted to be with somebody, and as a result of that, I accepted a lot less than I deserved. But after I kind of took time to do what I'm telling you guys to do and just, you know, figure out myself, figure out what I want, figure out my worth, then I was able to kind of accept what I feel like I deserve in a relationship. Like, I don't deserve somebody who's just going to be halfway there, or somebody who's just going to, you know, be with me just to be with me. Like, I deserve somebody who actually wants to pursue a relationship with me, who wants to treat me right and be, you know, the person who I need. Like, I'm not gonna go way into that, but that's just an example. Like, now I understand that what I deserve has to be on the level that I value myself. And I think that's important, because I feel like a lot of people accept less for their life than they should, just because they simply don't value themselves. You know, once you understand your worth and your value, then you start to attain things in life that you feel like are on that level. And if you begin to think that you are lower than you know, or you value yourself at a low level, those are the things that you'll start to accept in life. And who wants to do that? So, like I said, understanding who you are and your worth will allow you to be able to accept what you deserve in life. And that is very important. Alright guys, so reason number 3 why I feel like it's important to kind of figure out who you are and embrace yourself is because you will be able to maintain healthy relationships. Your relationships won't be one-sided. And what I mean by that is whenever you kind of struggle with who you are, people tend to pull from relationships more than you tend to need more in a relationship, and it's not so much about giving. Like, have you ever known a person who kind of like needs compliments or needs constant validation in relationships? Like, they need for you to tell them like they're pretty, or that they did a good job doing this, or that they, you know, just give them validation. You won't need that, because you'll understand that you have something to bring to the table. You're a good person. You'll be confident in who you are, and you won't need people to validate you, and that in itself is awesome. You'll be more able to focus on loving, and I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, I'm talking about relationships in general. You'll be more focused on or able to focus more on loving and giving in a relationship than you would more so taking. And that is just a great place to be, because at that point you start to establish genuine relationships. You know, it's not just about you creating relationships just to have people in your place. That's another thing that happens too whenever you're, you know, struggling with insecurity and things like that and not really sure of who you are. You begin to place people in your life just to fill spaces, to fill voids. And that's dangerous, because in that you make a lot of connections that you don't necessarily need, and some of those connections can be for the worse, and some of them could be not, you know, not necessarily harmful for you, but you're just wasting time. Basically, you know, cut and dry. So that is my last reason, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, guys, inbox me. I have my email down below. Comment in the comment section below, guys. Make sure you thumbs up this video and you subscribe to my channel, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you.